Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
Hello, guys. Hold on a sec. I'll be right here. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to take care of some few things. Appreciate you guys all coming. I'm gonna look up this thing, see if they got any charges yet. Does anyone know it was Knoxville.org, right? How do I get to where the inmates are? KnoxSheriff.org? Is that what it is? Okay, thank you. Appreciate you guys all coming. We need to figure out his bail and get him out. Sorry, I can't see chat right at the second. Hold on. I still don't see him listed on here. My two Beagles, his son is only 10 years old. I don't see his booking photo anywhere. Maybe I missed it. Should be on the top, right? Or do I have to search? Oh, shit. How the fuck did I find it? Damn it. One 4 6 4 5 6 5 4. So I'm at the Knoxville County Sheriff's.org, and is it under 24-hour custody 702? I'm under 24. I'm under 24-hour in custody list, but I can't. There's no search bar or anything that I see. Regular inmate list. Inmate population. I don't see a regular inmate list. It just says inmate population or 24-hour custody. Let me share this stream and you can help me out. All right, that's where I'm at. Is that the one? Is it alphabetical order?
What?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're live already. I'm sorry, you already said that.
Yeah, there it is. No charges, no nothing. There it is right there. No charges, no nothing. He's already in his jail suit and everything.
Does he have
No bail, no nothing. Just said he was booked. No charges, no nothing.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Book served. That's crazy. I don't know what to do. Like we can't bail them out if there's no bail or no nothing. We need to keep on these guys. We need to get a bail amount so I can go get this guy. He's held without bail as of right now, because they can't give him bail if they don't know what he's going to charge with yet, which is crazy. They'll see the George or the judge in the morning. You think 51550? Well, anyway, I have the link in the description to my PayPal. If we can raise some money to bail this guy out, I don't know how much it's going to be, but whatever we raise will all go to him from now on. I'll even show you guys my PayPal, and everything after this will go to help him out. I'll even put money in myself. I'll try to be as transparent as I can. But this ain't right. They know they don't have shit. That's why they're not doing it. Everyone else has got bail and they got, all this shit. It shouldn't be much for disorderly conduct or trespassing. I wouldn't think it would be much. But even if he sees the judge first thing in the morning, I want to be there to get him out as soon as I can. I agree, Becky O. Nightcrawler, I have the videos on my channel. I have them unlisted right now. I will play it on this panel right now. I will play it in a little bit once we get a lot of people in here. I mean, there's 71 in here. That's a lot. So let me grab my phone and unlist it, and then I'll play the video. All right, guys, just give me 1 second. Let me go to my channel and list it. Appreciate you guys all coming. I really do. You guys are awesome. All right. Let me, yeah, please be respectful if you guys are going to make some calls about redressing your government for what you're about to see here. Again, come on. My channel. Videos.
My Tupperware.
Hello, buddy. What's this? These are the judges?
Yes, please. Let's just do it.
Yeah, all alphabetical order.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's court on
your name listed. Step to the information desk.
Saturdays here either. He'd have to at least see the judge, I would think.
Yeah, they need more tax money for their budget, that's for sure. Yeah, right.
I welcome Otto, man. If he wants to come down, he can come
Yeah, I've
down.
never been here when they're running criminal court.
See, the first 15 minutes we were followed by some Knox County sheriffs. They never said a word to us.
The guy was.
Never said a word to us.
Had to turn off the camera.
As soon as we started down this hallway right here, that's when we started getting confrontation. Go out.
This is the skywalk or walkway over the street. Look at Coca-Cola vans parking there. Some other trucks that's supposed to be police only, I believe. Chalk wall. Shit is fucked up and stuff. Bank of America.
72 hours. I hope they put a bond on him as quick as possible so I can get his ass out.
Where I just was is the whole building. They got a whole other building right here.
So this is about an hour into it almost already.
We could house all the homeless here in Knoxville with this. All the homeless in Knoxville could be put up here.
Kind of wish I would have stayed in there. But again, I don't need to get arrested. I just hope he's not mad at me for going out.
She's giving us dirty looks. I don't think she likes to be recorded. Other than a duly authorized.
You might be right, mister.
It's prohibited. Of course, they can do it. We can't.
You might be right on that one. I think they did know who I was because Tennessee Watchdog went in there and said, "We know that guy
Small assembly room.
came in before. We know we seen him before." See, it might have even gone in this room, guys, because I didn't go in this room. He did. But I still don't understand.
It's a pretty cool room, though.
It's not a different building. It's the same building. It's just a walkway through the other entrance.
I don't think Knoxville's a shithole.
Shit, I didn't go in there. He did.
One, part that has all the homeless in it, but it's actually not that bad. Take all the chairs out.
Probably didn't, truth. You think I set him up, really? You think I would stand there for 5 hours afterwards, doing that shit? Yeah, there was no sign on the door.
Shiny badges. Come on, shiny badge. Assembly, balcony, restroom.
We were just about to leave, guys.
Come on, go see this. I don't know where they do their public meetings, but it can't be here because it's only holds 159 people. This thing's pretty cool.
There's no probably to it.
On camera. Hi, guys.
See, right here he comes.
We've been here for an hour.
Provide their own security and so house rules that you can't get your videotape without permission. Well, it belongs to the DDA.
We've been in here for an hour. No one said anything to us.
Well, that's my problem. Because you're walking around the building videotape.
This is a public. Is it a public building?
It's open to the public. So I'm not asking you put videotape in it or
Rules don't go over laws. Why are you trying to escalate things? We're just trying to talk. You just raised your voice. I'm just trying to talk.
Because you're not listening.
And you're not listening. I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
Right.
I understand if we can't record, we'll have to leave, but I'm trying to talk to you to get things straight before I leave.
Okay.
And that was pretty rude that you raised your voice. It is rude. Do you like people to raise their voice to you? I'm not turning it off. It's for my documentation. And we're about ready to leave anyway.
Okay. Well, let's do so then.
But,
I don't have a knife.
Watch how close he keeps getting.
Captain Meeks, guys.
You got it.
Are you a sheriff? So you're security.
Sure. So that for this building? There's other buildings. Yeah, here.
Why are you getting so close?
Almost step back.
Yeah.
That's the first time he stepped back.
We got this like personal space.
His name is Captain Meeks. Meeks.
I've been in here before it's taped.
See, he's getting close again.
And you're allowed to record your interactions with your public officials.
Okay, I'm not a public official.
But
He's not a public official.
And you are a public official. You work for the county. Do you work for? No, it's our building. Taxpayers pay for this building, sir. Taxpayers pay for this building. Why are you getting so close? I'm listening.
He just stepped back again.
Well, I don't know why. I'm not.
And you're telling us. And you're telling us fake laws too. Why didn't the sheriff tell us to turn it off? Why did the internal affairs?
It's not the sheriff's building.
But it's not the sheriff's building.
No.
You make no sense.
If you look at the public,
If you would know the laws, you would find out.
well, let's go.
I will. I've been here four times taping. I want to talk to your supervisor. I want to talk to your supervisor. Do you have a supervisor here? Okay, I want to talk to your supervisor because this is not the law. The law is not. I'm not shutting my camera off. It's for my safety, obviously, because you're getting awful close and awful testy.
Now he tries to solicit a disorderly conduct. He said he don't care about the law.
As long as it's a public space, you can record from a public space, sir. You know the law about public recording?
I wasn't talking to the guy in front. I was talking to the guy to my left. He was a sheriff. It was Walden Security.
I've been in here 3-4 times with this. The sheriff never said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Now this guy wants to come in. First Amendment right.
I want him locked up for disorderly, he said.
You want to lock us up for disorderly conduct, guys? Yes, you do. Check the law. It's a First Amendment right.
But you're in a building where they don't want you.
It's a public building, sir.
It's public.
Yes.
But if they don't want you in here, how you go out?
Department of Homeland Security put out a memo 2018. If you're in public, you're allowed to be there. You're allowed to record.
I'm not sure about that.
Look it up.
I'm not sure about that.
2018. Look it up on Google real quick. It'll tell you.
The guys are asking. Okay?
So if we don't leave, you're going to arrest us for disorderly conduct.
I don't arrest anybody.
I'm asking him.
I'm asking out of respect.
Here comes all the officers,
First
guys.
Amendment right.
Tennessee watchdogs right behind them, taping them.
And all of a sudden,
Here they
it's
all
not the
come,
sheriff's department
like 10
building,
of
your
them.
building, right? That's what he said. Yeah. It's not your guys' building. Did you know that? But it's yours too, and it's ours too as taxpayers.
This is where I walk out. This is, I hate myself for walking out.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
And he's just standing there against the
I'll
wall
stand right
still.
out here and take them.
Of course, the security guard goes right back up to him. Yep, Walden Security, Captain Meeks.
You guys, I don't like what you see here. We're at the Knox County Sheriff's Office downtown.
Watchdog, brother.
What's up, man? You see what just happened?
Yes.
There's Tennessee watchdog. He was right behind us.
Where's your camera, dude?
I didn't even know he was here.
I didn't see exactly what happened.
They threatened to arrest us for disorderly conduct because we were videotaping. We've been in here for an hour and
No, I know. I happened to be down the street. I saw you, and it took forever to try to find where you guys were.
yeah.
What just happened right here? Because I wasn't watching.
We were taping him. He comes up and says, "You guys are gonna have to turn it off." And then we were trying to talk to him. He's raising his voice. He's getting like one step closer to us, and then he called all these people and said he's gonna arrest us for disorderly conduct.
So is he detained now?
No, he just don't want to leave. I wasn't gonna get arrested. I can't afford to get
Not
arrested.
on a Friday, especially.
I had Friday 13th.
Yeah. You know, one thing you don't want to audit on Friday. You just sit in jail all weekend.
You guys, we got Tennessee watchdog here that showed up. Saw us here. He's here.
Look, there's probably a good 7, 8
I
cops
hope
in
that
there
lawyer tells us that
discussing.
it's our First Amendment right. This is like the 4th time I've been here taping.
That's what's happening right there, man. It's like I don't walk behind no officer without taking my cell phone.
I left the building. I'm outside. I'm on public property. He said I couldn't tape inside. I'm outside. I'm not going to jail today. He's fucking wrong, though.
See, the security guard's in there
What's his name?
on the phone now. And recalcitrant news is just standing against the wall, just sitting there taping.
So, yeah, I've got
No
Tennessee
bail yet.
watchdog here now, too, guys. Hey. It needs.
As soon as the security guard
What's up,
gets
man?
off the phone, they surround him.
Anything about no filming?
It doesn't. No, it's a public building. I've been in here plenty of times with News Now South Carolina, with other people.
And that's true. I have been in there, and not a single problem.
See, they all dispersed and he's still inside. Like, with the one security guard's on the phone, though. Yeah, they're
They know they can't do that.
right. He said to arrest. He said arrest him for disorderly conduct. I said, how are we being disorderly? Because we're talking?
He didn't like to hear his argument.
Right. Wrong orange color. Reba, this is where we went at night and didn't get in because it was too late. This fucking guy's a tyrant right here, man. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, I'm so angry. Oh, in Chicago, what's up, man?
Yeah, that's why
Appreciate
I
all
had to
you
go. I
guys
can't
joining me.
get
Hit
out
that like button, please.
today.
No auditors left behind, guys.
Oh, there they go, guys.
See, there they go, all getting up close to him. They're ready to go hands on. Security guard just got off the phone. Watch him drop to his knees when they put hands on, and then they still push him to the floor.
There you go. They're grabbing his camera. Get out of the way, dude. Oh my God. Yep, there
There
he
they
goes.
go. Down
There
to
he
the
goes.
knees. Then they push him to the ground.
Unbelievable. Call the Knoxville County Sheriff, guys.
3 guys on top of him.
Knoxville County Sheriff, guys.
Knoxville County Sheriff. It was the Knox County building. Cool, Tennessee Watchdog. Let me know, man. I need to know how much bail it is so I can go get his ass out.
Knox County Sheriff, guys. This is the court building.
There's no way that they had to put him on the ground and have 3 people. He wasn't resisting.
Oh my God.
I could have swore they were coming for me next.
I don't even know his freaking full name, guys.
And that was my bad. That'll never happen again if I go out with an auditor.
Get back in here. No, I'm going up to the front. God damn it.
Right? And he'll end up getting paid for that shit too, hopefully. Damn.
Crazy. You guys, Knox County Sheriffs, if you don't like what you saw here, please address your government, man.
Safety man, yeah, put it on private for now, or if you can. I don't want them to get a hold of it and try to charge him for something that they didn't see. You know, even though he didn't break the law, I just don't want him to check out anything and be like, oh, we can charge him for that. Just stupid stuff. What's up, Road? You don't have to take it down. Just make it private for now, and then you can release it in a little bit. AZ Desert News, what's going on? There's my link, guys, if anyone wants to join and talk about this crap. This is something I found online, Peachy. It was pretty cool. So I had to put it up there. Well, we didn't bring our ID, so we weren't gonna ID. Yeah, we should have planned this out way better. Yeah, I saw that guy tried to block my view, and then I moved over. Yeah, he was a punk. They're all punks there. When he dropped to his knees, that was resisting. Are you kidding me? They had his hands behind his back while he was on his knees. They could have just cuffed him. They didn't need to push him on the floor. So anyone can join the stream, but we're not going to be arguing, and we're not going to be this and that. This is about support and to show recalcitrant news that he can count on this community, because he is new, and I think it's a lot to do that he doesn't have all the subscribers and stuff. So I think that's the reason why he doesn't go out much. You're having trouble with that link too? Jesus, that's crazy. Stupid ass YouTube. Other people, some people it work for, some people it don't. I'm gonna step out just for 1 second to grab a lighter real quick. Lee Watch, what's up, man?
How we doing?
You know
what time that was? Yeah, I know it. Do you know about what time that was?
It was when we were walking in the thing. It was lunchtime for them, so it was between noon and 1. It was about a little after 1 probably that he got hemmed up.
Okay, so if I go between 12, because I'm going to do a public records request for that dumbass's phone call.
Yeah, I'd like
So
to.
I'm going to need an approximate time. So I'm going to go like 12 to 2.
Yeah, it was probably his supervisor because he said before his supervisor was on her way. So yeah, hopefully, and there's got to be security cameras all over the place.
And there's the company and the phone number for them.
Yeah,
for that nickel nut security guard. Yep.
Was it Captain Meeks? I thought he said Major Meeks or something. Yeah, but Meeks.
No, I think it was Captain.
He was a freaking punk.
And a clueless one. That's what makes them dangerous. Dumber than dog crap.
Reba, I can't post the link in Discord. Can any of you guys grab the link for this chat? I know other people. There you go. Jim the Trucker's in. What's up, Jim?
Not much, brother.
That's a good idea, mister. I think I will do that.
All right. Well, I don't think you're going to be seeing him for the weekend because you just mentioned something that's a crucial piece of the situation there, and him not having his ID. So they're going to hold him for a fingerprint analysis comeback.
Well, even if he gives up his name?
Even if he gives up his name.
Huh.
You know how they but you ain't got your ID? Well, we're going to use a verify.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
They're infamous for the game. Because they know they really don't. And security guard there is the one that's actually pressing the charges. He said, go ahead and file, disorderly conduct. That's when they made their move. That means that the security guard is filing the PPA.
Yeah, that falls on the security guard. Yeah. I have it all down just like you guys saved backup, but that's crap. You guys were there for over an hour before they did this.
Can anybody else hear that?
Yeah, safety man, you're really low. We could barely hear you.
We'll have to try to come back in.
There you go. No, there you go. That's better.
Well, I got to be right up against the phone.
Oh, that's crazy.
Damn.
But yeah, somebody said he's supposed to be getting out tonight. I don't know who said that. I don't know.
You already looked it up, but you have a bond posted.
Yeah, there's nothing on the site right now. Nothing at all. No charges, no bail, no nothing.
I don't see how they can hold him without charging him for that long.
Well, like I just explained, being that he doesn't have his ID on him, that's enough for them to hold him for 72 hours until his fingerprints come back.
Jesus. His wife's gonna be mad at me. You ain't going out with that guy no more.
That's a good question. That could be.
You ain't going out and doing that anymore.
Right? You ain't going out with him.
Stick to
Well,
cop watches. Don't go in them.
Right now, she's probably saying, just get him out.
Teresa, the jail,
Right.
The detention center, the Knox County Detention Center.
But
It's not the
anybody
Willis
who's
one?
listening, they could.
Go ahead, Jim.
Anybody who's listening, still do welfare checks.
Yeah, we still have to make sure he's okay. And like I said, I got the Link in the description. We don't know the bail money, and you know, I'm gonna bail this guy out no matter what. No, I haven't talked to his wife. I don't have his wife's number. All I have is his number.
I'm actually glad you stayed videotaping that because you also got him for excessive force.
Yeah, there's no reason they had to push him to the ground like that, and 3 cops get on him. He
Didn't
had his
seem
hands behind his
resistant.
back. No, he had his hands behind his back. Yeah, I'll open a Facebook link right now and try to find him. Let's see. It just sucks.
Can I have my mouse, please?
Yeah, maybe.
Read Tennessee Watchdog post above. I don't see Tennessee Watchdog in here.
You truly take B.
Okay, I found his Facebook page. Let's go see if he has his wife listed on here. I'm not friends with him on Facebook either. I didn't know he had a friend.
Yeah, at least see if he got a chance to call her.
Right. No, he got no relationship info. I'm gonna post on his page. Maybe his wife will see it.
Anybody with the same name, family members, or anything?
Shit, I can't post on his page either.
I said private.
Yeah.
VetTech, who'd you get to talk to?
They already have his info. He should be out in the next hour or so. No bond. The charge is criminal trespass, and they will be letting him out on his own recognizance. He will need a ride to his car. Okay, I'll come get him. He's just gonna have to.
Have somebody leave your phone number there at the jail for him so he can call you as soon as he's released.
He's got my phone number. I'm gonna text his phone right now and tell him just give me a call and I'll come get him.
Oh, hopefully they don't hold his property.
Reba, I can't. What was that?
Hold his providence on there.
You think they'll hold his property?
You know how they take most of the auditors' daggone equipment because they don't want the proof being held against them. They want to be able to get into it and do something to it.
I don't think they will for a criminal trespass, though. Maybe.
I think they don't. But they're going to lose that one anyway because you can't criminal trespass him without asking him to leave first. And even still, he's in a county. That's public property.
All right. Reba wants me to call her on speakerphone.
All right, brother, go ahead. I'll go mute.
Hey.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I'm on speaker.
Can you guys all hear her? Give me a 1 if you can hear her.
Can you?
Yep, I can hear.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't get the link. He was charged with criminal trespass. He's getting out on pre-trial, no bond. They're letting him out tonight. They said he should be out within an hour or two, most likely, but they can't promise that.
Okay.
Criminal trespass out on pre-trial.
All right. Is that what the
jailer said?
Okay, cool. Yeah, the Tennessee Watchdog said the same thing.
Oh, okay. Minutes ago, I didn't hear that, so I went ahead and called again. That's what they said. I'm sorry. I thought I was giving you something new.
No, that's great. The more the better, man.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
No, you're good.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. All right.
That means they don't want poor security guard to get in trouble.
Yeah, well, he's
Too late.
already in trouble. I got it on tape.
Too late.
I I could he's in the chat. He's a sheriff. He says you can get trespass from a public building, but we debate that all the time. Some people say they can't. Some people say you can.
Right, but he has to, the sheriff's department cannot do it themselves. That's where everybody gets this thing wrong. It has to be a complainant. The complainant has to be a civilian or a public official that works there, not the sheriff's. A police officer cannot trespass you on his own accord.
So the security guard can.
Security guard is just an individual. The security guard has to sign a piece of paper saying, I want him trespassed. So you have to have that in writing from the security. He can't just come up and say, trespass him. He has to fill out an affidavit.
Crazy shit, man.
Just like when you're on private property and a store owner says, I want him trespassed. The officer will go and give you the trespass, lock you up, but he'll go back and get an affidavit from the store owner so that they protect their own ass.
Damn.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. You can say trespass all you want. Let me see it in writing. Let me see who's the complainant.
Somebody said they're going to claim that somebody called them about us.
Let me see the complainant.
Right? Proof.
There's got to be an affidavit. You are entitled to face your accusers. That's the law. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little loud, but I hate when our people get hemmed up for bullshit reasons.
No, I agree, man. It's ridiculous. I'm glad that they're gonna release them on ROR, but that's gonna be awesome.
And me too. And hopefully you get to them and tell them, don't plea out on that. Don't take no plea bargain or no little slap on the wrist or anything like that. Fight that shit. Take it all the way. You got video evidence on 2 different cameras. You got enough to fight this. Right. You walked around that whole place for an hour and some change, and not one single solitary sheriff they followed you, but they didn't mess with you all because they know what the law is. Then a security guard messes with you, and all of a sudden, criminal trespass.
And he was cocky about it too, saying it was not the sheriff's building, it was his building.
Right, yeah, and all that's evidence against them. That's good evidence for you.
Well, it'd be interesting to see how it plays out. That's for sure.
They're going to play the game. They're going to take you in the preliminary, and you plead not guilty, even if it is a violation or a little minor misdemeanor. You can still drill it and take it all the way.
Right.
And when they say trial, don't let them play that daggum bull crap. Well, we only have a in-court trial. There's no juries for misdemeanor. Bullshit. A trial means you are entitled to a jury of your peers. The jury of your peers are the decision makers, not the judge, not the DA.
Yeah. Mister says, what's their explanation for not arresting me? Your buddy, a equal protection defense as well. Well, I left after a few minutes, but I didn't leave right when he said to leave. I didn't. He could have. I guess they could have came out and said, "Okay, you didn't leave when I asked you to. You're going to." But I don't know why they didn't ask me to.
They're only hitting him with a trespass, so there's no disorderly conduct. So what's the trespass for? What kind of ruckus did he make in there other than standing against the wall?
Right.
And he was in the middle of the lobby, so he wasn't even around the workstations.
Nope.
So who would be the complainant? Security guard.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, because he was the only one being an asshole. Like we said,
Exactly.
we were there for a freaking hour and nothing. They were even following us for 15 minutes.
And he came up.
Say nothing.
Turn your cameras off. I don't have to.
Yeah, he kept telling me. I was like, I ain't doing this. I need it for my safety. He kept getting so close to us, man. We kept stepping back.
I can't wait to see how they're going to prove criminal trespass as opposed to civil trespass.
Right, because you have to be asked to leave. And he was standing his ground saying, I don't have to leave. I didn't do nothing.
Right. but he didn't go in there with the intent of trespassing.
Right.
So that makes it criminal, or that makes it civil, because he didn't go in there with that intent. They can't prove that intent.
He has to be criminal. To be criminal, he has to be acting in a manner of violence, committing bodily harm in a fashion, or creating a disturbance.
And none of that happened.
Exactly.
In fact, they even had good conversation with some of the people working in there, like that that processing lady that you talked to, El Jefe.
And in the Attorney General's office.
Huh?
At the Attorney General's office?
Yeah, that's, I went in there to find out where my public records are.
Yeah, her, and then the lady in booking. I think you talked to her too, didn't you?
Yep, I talked to the booking. She was telling me about the pre-release program to let criminals.
Yeah, that's right.
And we and
had a great conversation.
He talked to the maps guy, the records guy in the corner on the third floor for a good half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that they definitely hung themselves on that deal.
Oh yeah.
And he has to be able to go back into that. He has to be able to go back into that building and get his public records.
Yeah, right. Because how is he going to go to court in that building if he has to? If he trespass, like he can't.
Exactly.
Criminal trespass is never going to hold up. I don't see how they can sustain that. They might get them for civil, but not criminal.
You made a good point on that, El Jefe. When they give him his court date and said it says he has to appear in court on this date, all he needs to do is just go to the.
Right.
I can't go in the building. I'm trespassed.
Yeah, I'm trespassed. What am I going to do?
What am I going to do? Go to court and have you get me for violating a trespass order?
Yeah.
All right. Now that sounds like something Otto would do.
And the thing is if we didn't have a camera, they wouldn't have asked us to leave.
Exactly.
So it all comes down to the camera, guys.
And like we already said, the police never asked you to leave at any time the whole time you were in the building. They followed you around a little bit. When they seen you go in the Attorney General's office, they all split.
Yep. Yeah. Even Matt even said that he heard the police say, "Oh fuck, he went in the Attorney General's office." Those were their exact words.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's got that on his video.
Yeah.
So we'll help him to the best of our ability. I'm glad to hear that he's getting released. I'm definitely happy about that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We will help him to the best of our ability. Tell him not to give up and keep the fight.
Right. Yeah. I'll go if I have to. When I go get him, I'll go live again, and we can talk to you guys about it or whatever.
Yeah, if I have to, buy a bunch of merchandise and auction it off, I'll do it.
Yeah. Did you get my text message today?
That phone, I gotta. As soon as I get a chance to stop, I'll be turning the phone back on. I'll probably get your text.
All right. Yeah. I'm looking for a PC, but we can talk about that some other time.
No problem, brother.
Cool. I just hope they don't take his phone and brand new phone that he set up last night and his brand new gimbal first time using.
Well, I hope they didn't break it on him anyway.
Yeah, that would suck.
That's expensive equipment to keep replacing.
Yeah, it is. I'm surprised I haven't got mine broken yet.
That's why it's nice if your actual service provider has Wi-Fi, then I can get you garbage phones all day long, and you can use them for your live stream through Wi-Fi off a hotspot.
Right? Yeah, I got hotspot on mine.
That way, all you do is keep your good one in your pocket. You use the garbage phone with good cameras to do all your auditing and cop watching. And if they take it and break it, hey, it's not a big loss.
Right.
That's what I use.
Yeah.
Besides the other ones, anyway.
I've been waiting for them to confiscate my camera for some reason. Teresa,
you got security.
Teresa, they're going to believe what they want to believe, and everybody has their own opinion, and everybody thinks whatever. I'm not making the decisions here. They have their own decisions.
You can believe what you want to believe, but the video camera is a eyewitness. It's a dead eyewitness. As long as you don't, do anything to the video, keep the video as pure as the day you recorded it, you got a perfect eyewitness.
Right? Yeah, I don't take stuff out of my videos unless they're like 5 hours long.
I mean, I can understand editing for your streams, but if you're using them for evidence, you keep them pure.
Yeah, I'll keep this one, the full one, private, but I'll probably just edit the rest part and make it a different video.
Well, you don't even. All you need to do is just copy it and then edit your copy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because I was I just can't believe we were there for an hour.
I know, I was watching.
He was an arrogant freaking punk, man. I just would love to slap him. But I wouldn't do that. I think Peachy's right. He was trying to make a point, make a stand. He was standing up for what he believed in, and that's why he stayed.
So that's what I said. It's the same thing. He's just holding his ground, saying nothing to him. He's just leaning against the wall, still recording.
Right. I don't know. We're all gonna have our
Security
own.
guard's ego.
Definitely his ego.
Because you both told him the same thing, and he's like, "What do you mean? I'm telling you to do something. You ain't gonna do it. All right, we're gonna figure out another way to take care of this."
Iowa Transparency said the cool thing. All these people making judgments on right or wrong. The man is a grown man. He can make his own decisions. Not for us to decide. That's right. I mean,
You're absolutely
correct.
A man can make his own decisions, but also everybody needs some leading and everybody needs some advice. Whether you are young or old, you can never not learn.
Right.
I'm 53 years old. I still learn every day.
Yeah, I learn a few things every day. It's kind of crazy. So what's up with YouTube with this damn link thing? Why did they have to screw that shit up?
Well, it's technically not YouTube anymore. It's all Google. Google owns it all. They bought YouTube out. Period. So they changed their. I really haven't much myself, but I really don't post much links. But there's other platforms out there, and I've been researching them, and I just got to start. When I get time, I'm gonna start, platforms and see how they work.
Right. I heard they came out with a new one just recently. Not BitChute, but something else.
I can't remember it off the top of my head, but there is one out there that's specifically for what we do. I mean, it's for all types of people that what we do, whether you be a cop watcher, an auditor, an activist, or somebody who's exposing the government for the wrong that they do.
Right. Yeah, that would be interesting to hear exactly what the cop said and everything while he was getting arrested.
Yep.
Well, I hope he has that on his camera. I really do.
I'm
sure he does.
Unless they erase it.
That would be a crime.
Yeah,
that would be a crime.
That would be tampering with evidence.
You know how they'll be. Oh, it wasn't on there. We didn't erase nothing. We didn't see anything.
That's where you would have them caught red-handed because you were recording from outside the window, right until the time he got arrested. So he was recording up until that point in minute.
Yep, because he was talking to his camera, so I know he was narrating.
Then that's exactly what I'm trying to say. So either way, they're going to hang themselves for getting that used to out there recording still.
Backroom knocks. I'm gonna do public records request on the sheriff cameras. I don't think they had body cams though.
No matter the courthouse is loaded, they like cameras. All you need to do is pull up that lobby. I want the cameras for that lobby.
Tennessee Rick said Knoxville just got body cameras, but I haven't seen any on any of them yet.
They might not have them in the courthouse. I probably got them out on patrol.
And that was it might just be the Knoxville PD and not the sheriff too. I'm not sure. Why won't they give you the footage to the lobby, Teresa? Isn't that public information?
Absolutely.
Teresa says they won't give you the footage from the lobby.
And not stream for the timestamp. Find out exactly what you need that time period then where he was arrested.
I wanna show you that.
See, in Florida, they can fight it. They can say, because it's security footage, that's not subject to public records. They've done that down here.
That's what Teresa said. They're gonna cite it as security exemption.
Yep.
Yeah, but an incident happened in that security exemption area, so we need the footage on that incident, and you cannot deny that. I will go to Supreme Court and I will file an injunction, and you will be giving it up.
You can probably get a lawyer to subpoena it.
You don't need a lawyer to subpoena anything.
Teresa, I'm gonna go as soon as I
can.
I'm gonna go right to that security office and ask for that phone call and any cameras I can get.
You know that? You don't need a lawyer to write a subpoena.
Oh, no?
No, you can write your own subpoenas. All you need to do is have it notarized by an official notary public. And that makes it a legal subpoena.
All right, I got to go grab the lighter real quick. I'll be right back.
That's what a subpoena is. A subpoena is an affidavit for affirmation. Meaning it's requiring you to oppose or appear to a litigation, and you must appear, or a warrant can be put out for your arrest.
AK Mommy, it was recalcitrant.
Sorry, I'm not watching chat, so I can't see anybody chatting.
Yes, it was recalcitrant news, AK Mommy. Hopefully, he gives me a call. I'll give him a little while, and I'll try to call him.
Right now, I'm on my way to our brother Country Boys, so that I'm there for his wedding tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
El Jefe, how many subs did you say he had this morning when he went out?
20 or 30.
He's up to 141.
Yeah. I tried to get him as many as I could last time we went out. I guess I need to start getting arrested more if I want more subs.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
People like to watch people get arrested.
I don't want to see you do it that way, my brothers. I don't want to see that happen, man.
I know, right?
I've been up that shit quick a few times, and I don't want to be there again.
What's up, Reba?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Okay, I was trying to fix my volume. I'm doing well. I've been watching that all day long.
Yeah,
Yep.
ridiculous.
I'm in the car, so let me know if there's too much echo.
No, you're good. So what do you think about the whole situation?
Oh, it's just sad. And 3 of them getting on him like that to handcuff him is ridiculous.
That was just straight up bull crap.
Yeah, it was. And then that other guy looked at you and got right in front of you so you couldn't film it.
Yeah, he was trying to block me.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I got it though. I was made sure I knew to get that. I knew they were going hands on.
What?
I'm so relieved he's getting out tonight.
Yeah, that's good news. I just hope he'll take his phone so he can actually call me to come get him.
Are you close to it?
Yeah, I'm 10 minutes away.
Oh, cool. At least he gets to go home.
Right. He won't ever. His wife won't ever let him come out again with me, but he'll be home.
That'll have a guy such a troublemaker.
What was the detention center called? The Dean something detention center, something like that.
Something Willis.
Knoxville. Detention. Richard L. Bean. Oh no, that's a juvenile. Never mind. All they have is Knox County Jail or Knoxville Jail, Knox County Intake Center, and the Sheriff's Office. Everything else is juvenile.
They said he should be out within an hour or 2.
That's good. Yeah, he should. I mean, he should have never been in there. It's just ridiculous.
I'm really proud of him. You know, if he could handle going, I'm proud of him. This will either inspire him or he's going to say, no, that's all right. Thank you.
Yeah. He's either in it or out of it now.
Exactly.
Roger D. Wilson Detention Facility.
Is it Roger? Okay. There it is. Prison in Knox County, Maloneyville Road. I wanted to go out there and audit, but there's nowhere to park out there.
Uber. Get an Uber to drop you off.
Yeah, I'm not going out there alone though.
You know, next time I come out there, I could take you and drop you off and then pick you back up when you're done. I wouldn't mind.
No way, honey. You're coming with me.
Okay. Well, that's enough.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said, man.
Jim, you were all broken up.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah, park somewhere like a 7-Eleven or something, and take an Uber from the 7-Eleven to the prison.
Right. Yeah. I think the closest public place to park on that road is probably a couple miles.
Well, the offer stands. If I don't go with you, I'll drop you off and pick you up. I don't mind.
Right. Yeah,
Then you got your
She doesn't want to audit with you.
What's that?
I said she don't want to go audit with you. You get people arrested.
Oh no, I'll go with him anytime. He's cool. I'll go with him.
We've been out before.
I would too.
We're planning on a trip here soon, hopefully.
My next trip to Tennessee, we're going.
Hell yeah. I mean, they even have a Knoxville training facility out here that I want to get to that I can't get to because it's out in the boonies. But I don't want to go out there alone.
Where is it? A mental health facility? Is that what you said?
No, it's where they train their officers.
Oh, I'll go with you.
They do their running and their, whatever the shit they do, the car thing.
Oh, I'll definitely go with you.
Thanks, Flathead. Sheriff's Department, we're waiting for one person to complain, and it happened to be security.
Yeah, well, we got his number.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Tennessee Rick gave me a link of WBIR here in Knoxville, and they have KPD to test their body cameras after deadly officer-involved shooting. So I know KPD has their body cams. Knox County should also. I would think not just get them for the sheriff or the PD, they would get them for the sheriffs too.
I don't see many sheriffs with body cams.
No?
Not compared to police, I don't.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Davidson County, Nashville, they have them, but the police don't. They've been in testing for about 3 years now.
Eliup says he knows where we can park on Maloney Road and might even get a ride there on private property. That'd be cool.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I drove out there a couple times. I just didn't stop because there's nowhere to park. They have a pauper cemetery out there too. You guys know what a pauper cemetery is?
Yeah, when they don't have someone to put their body.
Yeah, when they're not claimed or anything. People that died in the jail and aren't claimed.
Or people that can't afford to claim the body and give them the proper burial.
Right. Yeah, there's a bunch of unmarked graves out there. I want to check that out one day too.
That would be fascinating. I've seen on something where the inmates go and, give a little service and sing a song and do that.
I would actually like to go out and clean off all the tombstones out there. That would be nice. Give them a little respect.
I'd love to do that with you.
And that's just the kind of person I am. They didn't have family to love them. Somebody should love them.
And their families could just be unfortunate or live far away and not be able to.
Right. Yeah. I told my family if I ever die, just let the state take care of it. Let them cremate me and put me in the woods or something. I don't know.
The death row inmates come to Nashville, and I went out there and did an audit a long time ago. Well, last summer, and they were kind of silly. They came all the way out to the road. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm getting video of what? Public property. You can't do that. Yes, I can. But, and that was the extent of it. But I wonder, I bet they have a pauper's grave out there too, especially since they have death row inmates.
Yeah, for the death row ones?
Yeah, I bet they do. I'll look into that.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty big pauper cemetery. There's like a lot of them. But they're all just like little plaques on the ground, so the grasses are growing over them, so you can't really tell, anymore.
Yeah, the only one I've seen on TV didn't have, any kind of marking with their name or anything. It seems like it was a number.
Right. I just think that's sad. I understand that people can't afford that, but it is sad for the people.
I think there's a lot of people that would maybe donate something small with just a name and date of birth. Well, birth and death date on it.
Yeah. How would you go about finding out who it is, though? I'm sure they have records somewhere, but how good are records?
The state, you know, whichever place they're buried, they would have that all. It wouldn't be hard to find that way.
Right. Yeah, that'd be good to actually give them a name on it. You know.
Never thought about that before, but yeah.
They'll probably be buried underneath their inmate number. So all you need is a number off the stone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out soon. I'd like to go do that for them, even if it's just cleaning it off and so people can actually see it.
I'll look into that this weekend for the one here.
I could be asked why I'm talking to his woman Reba. Because man, she's over you, pal. What a dick.
I have many open relationships going on.
What's up,
in Discord.
Yeah.
In Discord.
I got a couple YouTube wifeys.
I got to do something to occupy my time.
Right. Yeah, they need to fix this link thing they have problem with.
Now, I tried on many links, and none of them, it didn't matter who posted a link. It would only take me to their YouTube channel.
So that's what happened. Go ahead.
No, I tried them all. None of them worked. And finally, Ben just put one for this on Discord for me.
That's what happened last night in Minnesota Guardians. Otto posted somebody's channel, and I clicked on it, and I went to Otto's channel, and I kind of gave him shit on it. And I said, Otto, you posted your own channel, dude. And but it was just a screw up.
Yeah, that's why I tried all of them to see if it was a glitch or just, was someone posting the wrong link, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it started happening to me like 2 days ago. Even like my PayPal links and even the StreamYard links, none of them were freaking working.
Well, I'll tell you a way that does work, and Chris Powers does it to me all the time. He sends me the link via instant text message.
Yeah.
Then it goes straight to that video.
Yeah, they need to fix that though. That's gonna piss a lot of people off.
People are already getting pissed off with YouTube.
Yeah.
Even the scam baiters that I watch, they're getting pissed off with YouTube.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
They're getting more and more regulated.
Oh, I watch those scam videos. Those are so good.
I'm sub to a few of them, and they do good work. They really do.
What were the names of the ones you mentioned the other day, Jim?
Scammer Revolts is one of them.
Scammer Revolts.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Malcolm Merlin.
Kip Kaboga is another one. Well, Malcolm Merlin is one. If you really want to really doing real good professional work, I mean, he's like a literal hacker. He gets right in. He gets all their information and everything. It'll be Jim Bowen.
Wait, can you spell the last name?
Bowen, Bowen.
Okay, thank you. I've never heard of him.
Oh man, he's a UK man, a UK Canadian man, and he is really, really good.
Yeah, those videos are hilarious.
Well, this one's not hilarious. This one is actually down to the dirt and nitty gritty. He gets in, he goes through the spiel with them, then he gets into their computer and he takes everything. He also gets onto their cams. He looks at their whole call center. He reports them. He turns them in. He calls up the people that have been scammed. He does everything.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to watch.
I'll send you a link when I get a chance.
All right. I wonder why they didn't post his charges on their website.
I have a couple more that are really funny. They're basically They just basically use the phone and they call them up and they aggravate all their time, but they do stupid and funny stuff. And it's really good. I mean, they tie up at least one person for 45 minutes to an hour.
And then they flood call with their computers. It's just awesome. They shut them down.
DVR is infamous for that. That's the name of theirs. It's called DVR.
I haven't seen that one either.
Oh, you'll like them too.
Backroom Knox. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Backroom Knox says he was sent a video of the sheriff detaining somebody for not showing a receipt. That's how bad Knoxville is, man.
Hey, I figured it out.
No, real OG is not showing him as released yet. It's not showing anything. It put up his date of birth, and that was it. Doesn't have anything else.
Well, I hate the poor guy got doxxed this soon.
Right, but yeah. I mean, what else we can do, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. He's either in it now or he's done.
Oh, yeah. I bet he's going to be in it. What do you think?
Yeah, he was, like I said last night, he was itching to go, and he made a statement today. And if he goes out and audits like that and makes statements like that, he's gonna pass me in subs. That's for sure.
He stayed
I
in
think
there
he just
knowing
stepped on
what
his
was going to
tail. He's
happen.
definitely coming back.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, I figured out how to get in here with links.
How's that?
Whatever his name is, FAUX.
Oh, Naaman?
Yeah, he said don't go to regular YouTube app. Go to your browser.
Oh, yeah, because it's the YouTube app that's fucked.
Kind of like the like how I can record live on YouTube with desktop.
Right. Is there any different from the browser than the app?
What do you mean? Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, because the browser's going to take you straight to that link.
I brought up the chat. I hit the link, and here I am. But you can't do crap when you're on the YouTube app.
We have a fraternal order of police building down here too. Truth. It's pretty crazy. It's got the big blue line on it. White building with a blue line.
Ours has a big gun range in the back of it.
Who joined the panel?
Suspicious 81.
Oh, okay. Hey there.
Hello.
I can't tell on my screen, so I had to ask.
Yeah, how come it doesn't say who's on? Usually
I don't see names.
Oh,
there they are.
Oh, because I had a chat up. That's why. What's up, Knuckin?
Oh, I like 5150's picture.
Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mine's chalk.
That's fitting.
Yeah, in this day and age it is.
Yes, it is.
Chalk, cameras, camping, and let's see, chalk, cameras, camping, and what was the other thing?
The middle finger. Bang.
Well, yeah, that now too. Yep, it's time to move, I think.
Hey, El Jefe, you got pulled over for flipping a cop off, right?
Yeah.
I have flipped off so many, especially Tennessee Highway Patrol. They have yet to pull me over.
Well, I actually gave him a reason to pull me over. My tags were 6 days out of date, so that's probably why he probably wouldn't have pulled me over if my tags were good.
But he had to drive by.
Yeah, you just ended up getting
flipped him off.
Yeah, I flipped him off. He followed me for like a mile, and then when I turned, he saw my plates were out of date, and that's when he pulled me over.
I've seen where
speaking of
flipped somebody off and then flipped a cop off, and then while they were sitting there pulled over, another cop drove by and they flipped him off too.
What was that, Jim?
Speaking of that, I saw another video with another Tennessee pullover. Same issue. His reg was good and all that, but he actually wasn't moving nowhere. He was parked on the side of the road because he had to take a phone call. The cop pulled up behind him, and he didn't have his insurance card. So he said, "I gotta look for it. I gotta pull it up on my phone." Says, "All right, I'll be back to you in a minute." Goes to the cop car. He's in the cop car for at least 15 minutes. Comes back and says, "Here's your tickets. One for not providing your insurance. One for improper lane change because he swerved a little bit when he went to pull over to answer his phone. So he got it for improper lane change and one other ticket. And he's like, I have the insurance right here. Just too late for that now. You didn't call me. You never told me to call you. You said you'd be back in a minute."
Well, that's what the cop did to me. He said I couldn't find my insurance. He's like, wave me down when you get it, and I waved him down, and he came with the ticket and said, "Oh, it's too late."
They're just dicks.
Yeah, he was mad because I flipped him off.
Jim, was you the one that was in Indiana that had trouble?
Who did I have trouble in Indiana? No.
Okay.
I drive a big truck, so if I get in trouble, I'm getting in trouble.
Yeah, I knew that, but I mean, I thought there was somebody that was driving a semi down near Evansville or something that had some trouble with the Indiana State Police that was driving a semi.
Yeah, I don't know who that might have been. Might have been Spartacus.
I thought he had a truck or two, but on his YouTube, that's why I thought it might be you.
I'm not sure, my brother. I'm not sure, but no, I haven't had no issues for quite a long time. My truck is a brand new truck. Everything is all adequate and all that good stuff. I can't really speed in most areas, like here in Ohio. Most of the speed limit is 75 miles an hour. I can only go 65.
Well, you're not going to be all right down there in Atlanta. Good. Not. I've drove down there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and semis are passing us. We was doing 90.
I hate Atlanta.
Man, we were doing 90 miles an hour and getting past like we're standing still.
Yeah, you're not lying. But then when you get caught up in a jam, then you're not moving no more than 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. And this was rush hour, I mean, it wasn't no 3 o'clock in the morning or nothing where there ain't nobody else on the road. I mean, there's cars every damn where. I was like, what the heck's going on here? Get us out of here.
Yeah, that's every day, all day long down there. Same with Boston, Philly, and New York. That whole 3 corner there. It's always a mess.
Yeah, we'll go the other way, Hefe.
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah, I'm from New York. I know how corrupt they are up there.
You're not alone, El Jefe. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm from mid-state New York.
We'll make that trip next time.
RJ63. I got my registration and insurance all set. I just have to go to the court and show them that it's taken care of.
And 5150, you're the one that had the cop that solicited a trespass, correct?
She might be away for right this second.
Yeah, might step away for a minute.
She's had policies changed up there in Nashville. She's doing some work out there.
That's where she's at, Nashville?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw her go right straight to the chief's office and say, this is bogus.
She's been on the news in Nashville about this auditing.
I've seen some of her videos. I don't know what happened, but
yeah, she's been down here with me a couple times now.
Well, there for a minute, I lost all my notifications. I'd get on here and I'd have 14 plus on my YouTube thing, and I'd hit it and I'd done missed everybody. I'm like, what the heck's going on here?
Tennessee Rick says you're talking about HBO Matt. Is that the trucker you're talking about, maybe?
No, it wasn't HBO Matt. I know he had trouble down there in Missouri and he got paid for that, but I can't remember. It might not even been the trucker. I mean, it could have been anything. I just remembered he was driving a semi and it was whatever he did, it was something stupid, like flipping a cop off or something. And they gave him hell over it.
Well, they can give me hell. I still flip them off. I got cameras galore in my truck. I mean, there ain't a spot inside or outside my truck they aren't going to be on camera.
Yeah, I just know it was a semi, and for some reason I thought it was something to trucker, but I mean it could have been him in a semi. I don't know. That was a long time ago. I seen that video.
Yeah, Tennessee Rick, Jim the trucker's on the panel right now. It wasn't him.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I tried to answer before when you asked about that officer, and yeah, that was in Cookville, Tennessee, where he tried to solicit a trespass.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The end result of that was I looked, and the year before they got 9 complaints and only 1 was founded. And all of the complaints that I made against him and his supervisor were founded. So I was impressed because obviously it's difficult to get a complaint founded in that city.
Right.
No, that's good.
Did she get kicked out? What's all happened there? I don't know why you got kicked out all of a sudden.
I don't either. I'm back though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was telling them you got policy change up there.
Yeah, there was another one I think where you and I don't know what he was exactly, but you was arguing with him in the lobby. Oh, it was over that lady that followed you to the bathroom. That's what it was.
That woman's lost her freaking mind.
That was a recent video.
Yeah, that was last month in Louisville. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, it was in Louisville, Kentucky.
That's only 50 miles north of me or south of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to Louisville. I'm going to go up to Kentucky a good bit more. I just went back to Alabama yesterday and the day before.
I'm only like a half hour from the Kentucky border to my north. Maybe a little more.
I'm in Seymour, Indiana.
That woman told me that I couldn't stay in there. I've been in there long enough to pee, and I'm like, what? I didn't take a tent or anything with me. It was crazy.
She acted like you were setting up camp or something.
Yeah, and then then she said she wanted to make sure I didn't leave anything in there, and I'm like, what? She was insane.
Louisville now. Louisville is tyrannical. I know that.
In other words, she was slyly trying to say you're a druggie.
No, I think I was a terrorist. I actually think I was a terrorist. Yeah.
That'd be a real bad place to do your drugs, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a terrorist thing.
Didn't want you leaving the bomb in the toilet paper.
Yeah. I didn't even have a backpack. You know what backpacks mean? You must be a terrorist.
that was a ridiculous how she acted with that.
I didn't know that was Louisville. That's crazy. But I mean, I've heard so many stories come from out of there.
That was the one downtown.
Yeah, even us truckers have a hard time through there because DOT's always pulling us in, and they try to find the littlest thing to get on us.
Yep, the charge was criminal trespass. He's going to be released on his own recognizance. Hopefully, anytime now.
Criminal trespass.
Yep.
From a public building.
Help us all. Lord, help us all.
He was standing there so calm. I mean, he was just standing there.
Talking to his camera.
Yeah.
I'm carrying a piece of chalk in every PD we go to, Hefe, all the way across America. I'm going to have a piece of chalk in my ear like it's a cigarette.
I'll definitely copy those and put them on my playlist.
Yeah, I just hope we come back from this vacation suspicious. Don't get me.
Well, like I was trying to tell you earlier, do what you did today. Just make sure you wait around on me.
No, I definitely.
Hey, look,
I'm not going to leave an auditor behind. That's for sure.
this community has grown in the past few years, so we'll definitely get you taken care of.
Well, I tell you, last week the Texas thing down there in Chalkwall, that was in Dallas too, where they went to the homeless thing. That's the first time I've been watching this stuff and being involved in this stuff for about a year now, and that's the first time I've really seen the whole community as one. There wasn't
Well,
no
even a lot of
bickering. There wasn't no bullshit. Everybody got along.
Yeah, it did look like everybody got along.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and they were people from all over the place. You know, Carolina, Chicago, Tennessee, Kentucky, all over.
Even the ones that didn't make it. I mean, we was all watching. We was all in chat. I mean, everybody.
I couldn't wait. I was waiting the whole night before. I couldn't wait.
I was trying to get down there. I got stuck in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh.
Yeah, Tennessee screwed me over.
How? What happened?
I was trying to go ahead.
Not just Hefe's end of it, but I got screwed on I took a bus from Louisville to Nashville. I think it was like a 2.5 hour delay there. Then we made it to Memphis, and then I had like a 3.5 hour delay. And then as we was leaving, it got a flat tire. So then we had to wait for 45 minutes for them to fix that damn thing. And then I made it to Little Rock, and by the time I was going to make it to Dallas, it was going to be like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening on the 5th. And I thought, well, everybody's going to be tired and done, and there ain't no point, so I might as well just go back home. Then to find out they all stayed down there another 2 or 3 days, I was like, well, hell, I should have just kept on going.
Yeah, I should have been there, but it turned out the way it did.
If we'd had about $100 more, Hefe, I think we'd been fine.
Yeah, we were going to rent a car that morning and come out, but it just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to.
I was trying to get a load to Fort Worth because Rockwall was right next to Fort Worth, and didn't have anything going out there. We have a terminal.
Yeah, Spartacus was trying to get a load out that way too and couldn't do it.
I didn't think I was going to be able to make it. And the night before, man, everybody in the community just got together and almost helped me get there. I would have been there if it wouldn't have been for the delays. But, I mean, it was maybe if I'd have took an earlier bus, I guess.
With the cost of buses, it's cheaper to rent a car.
Well, see, that's what I thought too. I mean, and it would have been. I mean, if a second person would have went with me, yeah, definitely for sure. But me by myself, it'd have been about the same to rent a car. But
well, we had the money to rent the car. We just didn't have the extra money for the gas and the food.
Yeah,
because it was going to be like $180 for 3 days or 4 days of the car, and then the $200 deposit. And we had like 4 or something, and we just wouldn't have made it.
I had exactly 300.
Right.
That's a lot of money to come up with.
Yeah, especially
at least it is for me anyway.
Yeah, me too.
I pulled it out of my ass, literally. I almost said screw it. And then on the night, the December 3rd, I said, screw it. I'm going to try one more time. I got on YouTube and I pulled off 400, but I was trying to save 100 bucks to make sure we had gas and food, but I had 300 for the car.
Yeah, Peachy, I'm waiting for him to hopefully text or call me so I can go get him. I left a message on his Facebook too. Maybe he'll see it on his phone. Hopefully he gets his phone. I'd hate to have him, go home and think I ditched him and not know that I've been out there the whole day.
Well, he needs to watch your video then.
Yeah, and let him know how much we're rooting for him and thinking about him, worried about him.
Right. Yeah. I'm afraid if I shut this stream down and go live when I go get him, I won't have another notification, so nobody will know I'm live.
Well, I mean, as long as you tell everybody, we just keep an eye out.
Yeah. Everybody here can come right back.
Hey, have you heard from him?
He's getting released anytime now, I guess. I left a message and on his Facebook to call me as soon as he gets out so I can come get him.
Why do you need to come get him? Doesn't he have his car?
He's at the detention center though. He's on Maloney Road now. He's not in downtown.
Well, I bet Mrs. Hefe's happy that you decided to go outside, ain't she?
What's that?
I bet Mrs. Hefe's like, thank you for going outside.
You proud I walked out of the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's happy.
I told him to do the same when we're on our trip, too.
That's suspicious. He's the one that's going to take us out.
She's a very nice lady. I've met her.
It's Reba.
Thanks, Reba.
Hey there.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for his call. Hopefully he'll call. Yeah, OG, I'm going to go get the guy.
Do you think you should go down and wait for him?
I don't know if I should go there and wait for him. I don't know if he might have his wife come get him. I don't even know if he did his phone call or what.
Is that even a thing anymore?
Well, I'm sure they get a phone call, yeah.
Most places have the phones inside, like the tanks and stuff anymore.
I don't know even my kid's phone number, so I get a pen and write it on my arm. So if I do end up in that position, I'll know a number to call. And I leave my debit card information at the house so any of them can use it for that collect call.
Yeah, Tennessee Rick, I asked her about that. She said she didn't see your friend request on Facebook. Thanks, ex-bootlegger.
It is crazy, though, like the collect calls now, just going to jail when I was 18, all I had to do was dial the number.
Right.
And now you got to,
sorry, go ahead.
The people have to set it up. You have to set it up. It's a bunch of crap you got to go through just to say, hey, can you come get me?
Right. OG, it's in the description if nobody puts it up. What's up, Paige? Fine Straight. Jane, hello. Appreciate you guys all coming back, man. This is a big deal, and I'm sure it'll show him how good this community is.
I don't know. You might want to go call the detention center and see if he's been released.
Yeah, I have people on that already.
Okay.
Plus, I have this thing open too. It'll tell me
If he's been released.
Yeah, they didn't even put up anything. Just
FA's been on it all day.
Yeah, I mean, check and see if he's been released. If he needs a ride.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, we've been calling every once in a while to see if he's released yet. What's up, Road? Somebody's joining in.
Road.
Paige.
Road Hog's on here.
Hi.
What's up, Paige?
Yeah, no, sorry. I just came back, but I've been watching this shit all day.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Hi. How's it
Hi,
going?
Paige.
Hello. Who could it be now?
Jim the Trucker popped out. That's what happened. I didn't even see him go.
Why do I have an echo?
I don't know. You got a video playing? The volume in there?
I just canceled out YouTube. Maybe that's better. Is it working?
Do you have earbuds?
No. I know. I'm the worst. I'm the worst fucking StreamYards person. I don't have headphones.
It's all good.
But anyway, I'm sorry. I just came back. So is he out or is he still in there?
He should be released anytime now. They're going to release him on his own recognizance and charge him with criminal trespass.
Criminal trespass?
Yep.
What a joke.
He had one of them illegal
fucking
cameras.
Joke.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's one of them illegal cameras. You can't be running around with those. Especially flashing it around like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's, but at least it's all on camera and he has it recorded. Hopefully they don't delete his footage from whatever happened after you walked out.
Right. Yeah. They probably turned that crap off as soon as they could.
Didn't they grab his camera quickly?
Yeah. I think they tried to grab it as soon as they tried to put him in cuffs, and they probably turned it off when they were walking down that hall.
They should have done it like Johnny 5-0 had it that one time when he had it all strapped around him and wrapped around his belts and all tied around him and everything else. It took him half an hour to get the thing turned off.
Hola, guys. You want to see a dead rat?
No.
Not really.
Okay, I'm not.
No.
Not really.
All right.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, just thought I'd offer.
Did it choke?
It's here.
Did it choke on chalk?
Not sure. Not sure exactly what it
Auditor
is.
is the same guy. Oh, you're the same guy. Okay.
Same guy?
Same guy from the
Yeah.
other night. You had a different name, but it's the same alleyway.
Auditron guy.
I'm just saying. What name was it that you saw?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think it was Second Sun News.
Channel. You still have that
Yeah,
one?
Second Sun. Yep, I do have it. I'm shouting and I apologize. But yeah, it is Second Sun News. But
Where is
hey,
this alleyway?
This alleyway is Lilac Alleyway. It's in San Francisco. It's in
I
between.
want to be there so bad.
My goodness.
I know it's weird for
My
me
eyes-
to want to be in an alleyway, but I want to be in San Francisco. Absolutely, I do.
Yeah, San Francisco's pretty.
Who is that? Who is that talking? I just don't know who that is.
It's me.
Oh goodness. Hello, Paige. Hi.
Hello.
I do not believe I've had the acquaintance, the pleasure of meeting you, but it is nice to meet you. This is Auditron from San Francisco, here with a special report about a meeting between two people who have never met before.
And a rat.
Yes.
And a rat.
Awesome.
And a rat. We don't
dude,
wish to
I just got off the. The rat is actually down there dead right now, just so you guys know.
Yeah, no. We
So
don't
that's a good thing. That's good shit.
That's on chalk.
So you just said you got off the phone.
I did just get off the phone with the jail there in Knox County Jail, and they told me basically that it is confirmed that he's being released pre-trial. Okay, and the charges are exactly what was mentioned, basically, I guess was mentioned on your channel earlier, criminal trespass.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
very, very strange. Mm-hmm.
Well, cameras are illegal cameras.
Mm. Well, I think the interesting thing is just the video evidence alone proves that they never actually told them or you, El Jefe, that they were going to trespass you. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't leave, they never said that. All they were just shouting like you need to leave and this and that. You know what I mean? So they really did. Yeah, they screwed up. What?
They went right to disorderly conduct. He tried to get the officers arrested.
Exactly. So I don't know what came over there. There's idiots, straight idiots.
Well, that simple statement he made about the disorderly conduct is incriminating. He was just trying to make up something to get rid of you. That's an incriminating statement.
And when he said, "I don't care about the law."
Oh yeah, that's priceless. Priceless.
Yeah, that right there should get this case dropped in court. Hopefully.
Look at this dog right here. He's coming in these arms. Watch this.
It should absolutely
Hey, can I get a quick
dropped
shot of
before,
your
but
dog?
It shouldn't have come up to begin with, right? Like we need to stop this, allowing people to get arrested and then having to deal with it later. That shouldn't be the case, right?
Right.
I mean,
we were just gonna leave too, just 2 minutes after that.
it's so ridiculous.
Interesting. You guys
Out of
were
control.
on your way out?
Yeah, we were on our way out. That was
Literally on your way out. Wow.
Yeah, we were like 10 steps.
You know what pisses me off the most is that this dude didn't get to eat the food that you guys ate afterwards.
Yeah, we went to some Mexican. Yeah.
I thought I heard
It
Mason
sounded
music. Yeah, it did.
Right? I was
Well,
like,
Hefe,
okay,
everyone, I'm
that
gonna
sucks.
drop
Yeah.
out. It was nice talking to all of y'all, and please tell him when you see him, thank you for what he was doing, and good luck to him. I hope he doesn't quit.
All right, yeah, I'll let them know.
Bye,
Okay.
Reba.
I'm gonna
Bye
show
bye. It was nice meeting you, Paige. Bye, y'all.
them these videos.
Oh my god, my phone sucks.
Can you hear everybody, Autotron?
I can hear everyone, but I just can't see who's talking. I don't identify the names. The print is very small. So
I'm suspicious activity with the picture of chalk.
I see you. Yeah, I see you there, baby. So,
I was just wondering.
and then yeah, but
people were talking.
what up, El Jefe?
You started talking.
No. Everything's good. Yeah.
All right.
And you know what? They couldn't interrupt me if they want to. Fucking everyone has the right to do what they want. But here's an interesting thing. I fucking am pissed off right now. Okay, these people out there in fucking butt crap. Why Tennessee, dude? Seriously? They don't even have a habeas corpus forum. When I went on, I literally called the courts, right, and asked them if they had a habeas corpus forum, and they were like, "No, we don't have that. I'm sorry." And I'm like, okay, well, we have our own. And like, so, I mean, there's a lot of problems, I think going on there. But I mean, the fact that the dude was literally standing right there in the, the lobby being peaceful, and they want to charge him with criminal trespass. Yet, I think criminal trespass, when you go look at the statute, he's not going to meet the elements, right? But they sat there. Here's the real lesson, I think, for all of us. He sat there for like hours and hours without any type of charge, right? And that is like the exact moment when we could strike with like something like a habeas corpus when they held him without charges. That's the time to contact the judge and bombard the right? Or fax number with messages about the unlawful incarceration. If you guys want to do call floods and stuff like that, I mean, what I've been uncovering is basically that, like, when a judge knows about an unlawful incarceration, they have a duty to issue a writ of habeas corpus, whether or not a petition is filed or not. So, like, I know that we've been focusing a lot of our attention on the jail, but it might start benefiting us to actually start focusing on faxing and also, talking to the actual judges. But in any case, I'll just say this. I'll tell you what I found out, guys. I called down to the Knox County jail, and guess what I got from them? I told them I was going to email a fax over a habeas corpus for Matt, and they were like, put me on hold and shit. Then they came back and they're like, okay, here's the number. So they gave me their fax number so that I could fax over his habeas corpus. Don't you think that's hilarious?
They probably don't even know what the hell to do with it. What's up, Otto?
Yeah, maybe not. But still, it's kind of a cool story. Anyway. Yeah, so he's going to get out soon, I think. And, I think, honestly, it's with going that long without charges, that's a bit unreasonable. I mean, if they kept him in there over the weekend with no charges, that would be a serious issue. Right. Really, real serious.
I mean, it's
all
all
I'm gonna yield the mic.
unreasonable. It's all unreasonable. It all makes no sense, and we shouldn't be, sitting back watching it and saying, okay, that's okay that these motherfuckers can just do whatever they want, right? That's the reason we're here, right? Is to expose it and to do something about it. So
after an hour.
After what?
They was there for over an hour.
I know.
And
with
no problem. They're at the doors to leave, and now they want to trespass them and throw them out and arrest them and tackle them and
absolutely insane.
They were like, oh my God, we have something here, guys. Let's get them before they leave because we see that they're near the doors.
I think that's what it was too. They thought we were going to leave and they couldn't. They had to get us before we left.
Right. But hey, dude, one thing I heard about this dude. Hey guys, how are you, Derek? Here's some neighbors, some good neighbors, guys. So yeah, one thing I heard about. Well, shit, I lost my train of thought. Back to you.
Nah, I don't know. They
On
probably
that screen over there, Auditron.
Well, what was I saying? If someone can bring me back on point.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. We were talking about how ridiculous it is that that people with badges can just arrest people whenever they feel like it without any reasonable, articulable suspicion.
Right.
Hey, Blind Straight.
Well, RAS. By the way, big shout out to Mr. Rass or Harass. But yeah, like RAS deals with them being able to actually specify which crime they think that they are that the person is about to commit. It's not enough to sit there and say we believe you're about to commit a crime, but we don't know what it is. You know, they have to actually specify.
There's no crime, and they like to make shit up to arrest people. And I mean, are we?
And that's. Can I ask you a question? I think what you're saying is here's the lack of due process is that since they never had RAS in the beginning and it took so long to come up with the charges, the whole thing should be dropped. There was a failure of due process from the beginning. So
No,
any
that's
type
not what I'm
of
saying.
liberty
You
loss,
shouldn't have been arrested in the first place.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they shouldn't just be able to arrest people and throw them in a cage because they feel like it. That's my point.
It took them 7 hours to figure out a charge.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean, it's.
Well, let me ask you this. If you felt like murdering somebody that was coming into your house to rape your children, would that be a problem? I said if you felt like murdering somebody that was trying to come into your house to rape your children, should you be
with anything?
It has everything to do with it because you intended on murdering somebody for hurting you. Yeah. That's what it matters.
So you're trying to talk about pre-crime and intention? Is that where you want to go?
Absolutely. Mens rea is when criminality actually applies. Yeah. You can prove criminality when you deal with mens rea, intention and motive and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm saying to you that basically, and I hate to bring up such a harsh example, but it's just, I need your attention because, I don't think that they had that type of, situation going on there with this auditor. I brought something up that was extreme, but this guy's thing is so simple. It's just, but they're being so extreme. You know what I mean? It's like, it's weird, man. It's really weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't catch your drift, brother.
Really weird.
You're not making sense to me.
I think they wanted to charge him with more. They just couldn't.
I think they arrested him and then was like, crap, what can we get him for?
Exactly.
Yep. He didn't listen to me. He didn't
Right.
listen to me.
Yep.
Contemptuous cop.
Disobeyed master.
Well, where do you guys come from with that? Let's dialogue about that. So you think that these people that are, let's talk about it. Do you want to talk about it or not?
Fucking bootlickers in San Francisco, but I found one.
You're calling me a fucking bootlicker? You fucking you know what? Let me ask you a question.
Hey.
Just by me questioning you, you call me a bootlicker? Really?
Yeah, your logic seems.
All I did was question.
All right. Yeah. Your logic is flawed.
He's definitely not a bootlicker.
Well, I think you're. Let me talk to the girl real quick, and then let's respond. Let's have a conversation with each other. Here's my thing. I think that you're saying that I'm a bootlicker because I want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, like all the bases are covered with regard to due process, right? That's what makes me a bootlicker in your opinion. That's
not what I said.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
That's not what I said.
Well, I know what you said was basically an opinion. You said something about your opinion about cops, which was not a fact. So you know, you're not quoting facts or anything like that. So it's kind of hard
Okay.
to even understand where you're coming from. So
Right.
you know.
We don't understand each other.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
obvious.
I yield. You want to change the subject now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome.
I want to know when this guy's getting out. That's what I want to know. Real OG, you're the man.
Tonight on Rescue 911, the guy that got arrested for doing nothing.
Exactly.
Hey,
I
Paige.
think he's gonna get out in an hour or two probably.
Paige, did you ever figure out how to share your screen on StreamYard?
No, I didn't, El Jefe.
Okay, do you know you're on your laptop, right?
Yes.
So do you know on the top where when you open another button, you know you can open another tab on your thing?
Yes.
Okay, so if you hit the plus thing, open your YouTube tab, and then go back to StreamYard, go on the bottom, it says share.
Wait. Can we do it right now? Is that okay?
You're not on StreamYard.
But I can be.
If you start it up real quick, sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's easy. You just got to open up another tab and then share that.
Oh, but so you just open another tab and then copy the link?
No. Open. You'll open up your YouTube and then you'll go.
Okay, all right, hold on. I've almost reached my monthly streaming limit.
No, okay. That's not good.
All right.
You got to pay that $25.99 to keep it open.
Is it $25.99 a month?
$25.99.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
What's up, yo?
What's up, Lee Watch?
All right, I'm live. What do I do?
Okay, now at the top of your screen, hit the plus button to open up another channel.
Okay.
Now open your YouTube channel on that tab.
Okay.
And then once your YouTube channel is open, go back to your StreamYard tab.
YouTube channel's open.
Okay, now go to your StreamYard tab.
I'm back to my
I know how to do it, and you're confusing me.
Go down to where it says share screen.
Share screen. Oh, fuck yes.
And then it'll say, there's 3 things you can share.
Yeah, it says your entire screen,
one,
application window, Chrome tab.
Chrome tab.
Chrome tab?
And then click, and then click your YouTube. It should be on the list there. And every tab you have open will be on the list.
Well, I have to figure out what I want to share.
Just
pick your latest video.
Yeah, or just pick your
right.
for YouTube.
So, how cool!
So you're back on the StreamYards and you can see everything?
Yeah.
I am
Make sure you click the share audio.
Do you want to see the funniest video ever?
Make sure you click the share audio button down at the very bottom. Before
I just close it all because I'm not trying to muck up anyone's stream.
Yeah. Just make sure you share audio because then they won't be able to hear it or anything. Then
Lee Watch is here.
You can go back to your YouTube and pause it and
I
mute
just
it and
close
all
it
that
all
sort
out.
of stuff.
It's all.
PG,
all
her
closed.
channel's name is Paige, I believe.
Page B.
Page B.
Right. Page B.
Page B.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. What a waste of potential. What are you talking about?
Who are they talking about?
Right. Who's a waste of potential? What an asshole thing to say.
Who said that?
Truth/God Allentown Transparency Service.
I had to time him out earlier. He wouldn't. He was being.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
There's a bunch of cops in here. I bet I got lots of thumbs down.
Nah, only 5.
No, that's 5 cops.
Hello, officers.
And that security guard.
Yeah, 4 cops in the security guard.
Oh.
He needs some Prep H, don't he?
Yeah.
You need something.
Butthurt cream.
Mm-hmm. Does your butthole get assaulted? Are you sad about it? Get some fucking butthurt cream and move on.
Yeah, OG, that's your thing. I think it's cool.
I just
Maybe
sort
we
of
need to start getting us like a cop belt with Prep H in it instead of a gun. So that way when cops fuck with us, we'll be like, here, you need some of that?
absolutely 81 suspicious activity. We need they need a fucking shit ton of preparation H.
Instead of tasering a gun, we'll have Prep H on both sides. Every time we hurt their little butts, we can be like,
Yep.
here, sir, do you need some of this?
Less Batman belts, more preparation H.
Yeah, those Batman belts.
Did you
fucking
guys
hate
see that
Batman.
one that Samuel King put out? I'd seen the guy's original video, but oh crap, I can't think of the guy's name now. But his black guy got pulled over, and they was roll down your window, roll down your window, and finally he rolled down the second window, and what do you know? It smelled like
They
pot.
smell pot.
Right. Oh, I smell marijuana in the car.
Yep, and he wasn't going to roll it down, but the guy kept trying to yank his door open. And he's like, hey, what the hell are you doing over there trying to rip my door open? And he rolled it down, and sure enough, here they come about 5 minutes later. It sure does smell like pot in here.
Of course they did. Oh, assholes.
Yeah, they
Fucking
just giving him a hard time
assholes.
because he gave them a hard time because he wasn't going to roll his window down. What's your problem? Why are you playing games for? It's a lawful
Right.
order.
Well, you're not cooperating with me. I mean,
You're one of them people.
right? You're one of those guys. This is not North Korea. This is not Nazi Germany. We don't have to fucking show you papers, motherfuckers. Okay?
I have yet to be pulled over in a passenger seat yet. It's driving me nuts.
Are you ready? You're ready and waiting for it, aren't you?
I know Seymour ain't going to mess with me. I mean, that's already proven fact. They see me in a car, they're just going to let us go. But they hate me here.
I really hope he calls me. I hope he just doesn't go home and think I freaking ditched him, man.
Aw.
Screw that L hip, man. He just freaking left me up here.
Fuck that guy.
Or he could be saving your ass so that his wife doesn't get you.
Right, yeah.
He might be,
She's going to be pissed.
he might be like, well, he didn't even know my name or nothing.
I don't know how to mute this. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Tennessee Rick was with me when I flipped off the cop. He's the one that taped it for me.
I flip him off all the time.
Hey, did you mute her? But did you mute her?
Yeah, I muted her.
Oh,
Oh,
she
okay.
She said she didn't know how, so I did it.
I was gonna say she didn't know how, and then it was.
Yeah.
I mean, the female cop here in my town, she flips me off first now.
We're going to see if when she comes back, she figures out how to unmute her. So see how long it takes her, guys. I know, I'm cruel, aren't I?
I think
Good
it's
looking
funny as
son of a gun,
crap.
I know that.
Yeah, Auditor, let me know what happens if he's released. I'd like to go get him. Yeah, we flipped up 3 cops and the
Can't hear you.
fat one got us.
Paige, we can't hear you.
Can you hear us?
Oh my God, Paige, talk louder.
Oh, so you did hear me say that.
Huh?
That's a damn she's good looking.
She's talking to you, OD. I don't know how long I should let this go on for.
Paige, unmute your mic.
All right.
Oh my God, is that a middle finger?
I got you. You're unmuted.
How big of a square do you
Oh,
want?
shit.
You see your share screen button that you pushed earlier?
Mine?
On the bottom.
Yeah.
On the
Yes.
bottom, there should be a
Look
mute
left.
Share
3 squares
screen.
to the left.
What do you want me to do with that?
No, he wants you to see the
button.
mute.
The button that you pushed. The share
Yes.
screen button.
I
Look
see
3
it.
squares to the left.
Mute! There it is! Thank you.
And you can also stop your camera there too.
Hey, LF8, Tom Zebra's live. Can we watch that together?
Yeah, that's fine. Let me go to it.
Let Paige do it.
You fucking assholes.
Dun dun dun.
If you look at all the road construction here, I looked at vehicles are going 5 fucking miles an hour.
I can't see it.
What? You know, first of all, some of you folks maybe ought to consider an alternate mode of transportation unless you really don't have to get where you're going. And, you know, but if you want to stay in your car, that's great, but maybe pay attention a little bit. When you make a right turn, look not only to the left, but also to the right. Because guess what? Just like you have taught your kids, or you should have, look both ways before crossing the street, right? You need to also look both ways before entering a street.
Yep.
I know, I mean, that doesn't really seem like rocket science, but motorists are not fucking able to grasp that.
Thanks, Pete.
Me too, NorCal.
All right. That was your glimpse of the girl that didn't look nearly as bad the second time I went by her. First time it looked like she was having a nervous breakdown. There's no doubt someone she loves just left in the ambulance to go to the hospital. There's no doubt I feel for you, for anybody, you know, driving a car. I feel for you. It's too bad that you've spent so much money and you can't even put your car in gear.
Oh, all right.
And I understand people are frustrated, but what's really frustrating is how fucking stupid you all are.
Agreed.
What's up, Rob C?
Is that guy taking a nap?
Yeah, he's homeless. Homelessness is a huge problem in the world, and we're not going to try to hide it.
Well, they got to have roundabouts.
Maybe say hello.
We need as many roundabouts across the country as we can get.
What do you mean roundabout? What does that mean?
Them stupid things that they're building in these highways now. instead of stop signs and crap and stop lights, you got to go around a circle.
You're talking about circle? You're talking about that's not a roundabout. Well, maybe it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, they're
called
not
roundabouts.
stupid. They actually make a lot of sense, but I don't know how that has anything to do with homelessness.
People in
Because
Florida
we could
can't even
be
drive
spending the
straight,
money
let
on
alone in a circle.
We could be spending the money for homeless and people that are hungry instead of building all that crap.
Yeah, okay.
You know, that'll be you laying in the fucking street.
Fine. I mean, I'm all for that. Let's
cost
do
hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're pointless.
Okay.
People down here can't drive in a straight friggin' line, let alone a circle.
I mean, if you can't stop at a stop sign or a stoplight, then you probably shouldn't have a license. I mean,
Oh, Tom, no.
Things for myself as well. I don't want to get killed by somebody who
God.
doesn't give two shits.
So Auditor says there's no charges now.
To blame the victim.
Hold on, guys. Auditor, you said there's no charges now?
James Jefferson's called.
Yeah, James Jefferson was on their butt today.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, he's awesome when he does that.
Oh man, did you hear the one where he fired that lady down there in Rockwall?
Yeah,
he said, "Lady,
or not now, maybe later." Yep.
Yeah, he said, "You're fired." He said, "Get out of my building."
Yeah, I told him to tape it and send it to me. He said he screwed up or something. But that would have been awesome, man.
Hey,
Not now,
HPR.
all kinds of them.
Hey, Real OG, I appreciate what you just did for me, man. I hope it's success. I hope they just drop all the charges altogether and, apologize to them and send them some gifts. Christmas basket.
Man.
Thanks, Auditor.
Yeah, this is Sisters Boulevard. That's where I think
Hey, Hef, are you ready to be down in this area?
I heard the girl crying. There's also
Thank you, Peachy. Roundabout.
Are you out in LA somewhere?
What's suspicious?
I said, hey, Zebra out in LA somewhere?
Yeah, he's in California.
Yeah, he's in LA.
We're going to be driving down in there somewhere, ain't we?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get to all the California auditors, but we'll get to it.
No, I've already talked to two.
So, take a minute.
We're going out 5-0 for sure.
On your way to work or wherever it is. Take a moment to look around and pay attention.
Flathead, I emailed you back.
Hello.
You're not going to feel good about it either, I'm sure, if you hit somebody.
We're watching YouTube. Quit calling.
That's all I got to say. Over here, take a
You
look.
look like the lead vocalist in the band at the cigar.
Behind me, there's turning right. The person in front of you right now is turning left. Because they're used to only looking for motor vehicles. Because
I agree with you.
what's the ratio? 99.999% of people out here on the road are using cars.
Tom, I have a feeling you're like me, buddy. Your town ain't going to pull you over for it'd kill them to have to pull you over.
99 times out of 100, that's correct. So you quit looking for other users of the road. You look for motor vehicles, and that's it. You can see an ambulance is coming from the opposite direction right now. It's also going to Centinela. I don't know how to say that right. I don't think Centinela Hospital. So, there's dozens of people right now being scooped off the street to put in an ambulance. It's
Scooped
not that
up.
hard to not hit people. I've never in my life crashed into somebody.
Look, I'm gonna mute myself.
Being a motorcycle messenger, a text messenger. So what I mean by saying that is I was saving hundreds of thousands of miles.
Is there anybody else live? Sorry, I just want to check something real quick. Flow Rider Hillbilly. Paige was live. Oh my god.
Tyrant Hunter's live, but he's always live. Well, not live, but he's got a panel as usual.
Black Label was live an hour ago.
He's still around.
First Amendment Mike is live, or at least he was.
Hey.
Yo.
Oh no, that's a live panel.
Bro, I did not say there were no charges. I said the charges were criminal trespass. Someone else came in and said that.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is that, yeah, the charges that they have are, you know, they're stupid, but this dude's going to get out within like a couple of hours. But I think that it was like a drastic waste of time. I mean, they should have had charges hours ago. I mean, come on. Think about the speed of technology. Why should we have to wait hours to get liberty? I mean, it should be within minutes or seconds, you know? It's ridiculous, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, why should we have to wait hours and hours to get liberty? That's ridiculous. I mean, as far as, you know, this is what happened to, what's that dude, Michael Brown? Not Michael Brown, the dude that got choked out by the cops for selling cigarettes.
In New York?
Remember who that was? I think so, yeah.
He got killed, right? Is that the guy you're talking about?
Yeah, he got choked out by a cop. He died, yeah.
Yeah, in New York. Yeah, I forget what his name was.
Right? Where's his justice at?
Right.
Just for a cigarette.
I don't believe Michael Brown should have been shot either. I mean, he did, you know, try to rob the store or did whatever beforehand, but he shouldn't have been shot.
Right? Oh, Michael Brown. Right, he stole some blunts. Well, think about this. Also, the dude in the BART train station, Trayvon, not Trayvon Martin. What the fuck is it? I forget the name, but the dude is pretty famous.
Eric Garner was the guy's name.
Eric Garner was the one that got choked out. Can you look up the BART train station? The cop when they shot the cops. Can you do that?
I didn't do it.
You could give.
Devil Dog Media did it.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Devil Dog. But yeah, they're out of control, man. Like, you know, like with this thing that happened just now, it was I mean, if you ask me, this was nothing more than an ultra vires actions. Ultra vires action means basically that they acted outside the scope of their authority. You know, the agencies have certain rights, but they literally acted outside of the scope of their authority, even though they had the right to trespass because it was a limited public forum. You know, to arrest for what they did was not necessary. It wasn't. There could have been a less stringent remedy. You know what I mean? But instead, they chose to go that route, and that's the telltale story right there. I mean, you know what I mean? It shows the corruption. That they, instead of going the less stringent route, they actually go the harsh route, you know. So it's interesting.
Right.
You know, sad. Yep. But yeah, the dude is basically in there right now, and he's got charges where he's basically gonna, you know, he's probably gonna get released within a couple of hours. And I keep calling in there, and you know, I asking him, I mean, when are you gonna release the dude? You know, like, because like, you know, it's obvious that he's already been, you know, qualified for release or whatnot. So it's like he should be out pretty soon, El Jefe.
I hope so. I like it.
Hopefully he calls you when he gets out.
Yeah, right. That's
all right, you guys. I did what I could. And by the way, El Jefe, just so you know, everyone, this guy, whoever this auditor is, can you give his name out again real quick? That got arrested?
Matt Wester.
Yeah, Matt Wester and his auditor. his channel? What's his channel name?
Recalcitrant News.
Right. The Recalcitrant News, guys, go sub. Hit the notification bell. I think he's articulate. I think he has a lot of good things to say. I think he did what he did for a reason, and he deserves the subs. Okay?
Yep.
Absolutely. And you know what? I've learned a lot just from his activism. And so thank you. Thank you, El Jefe, and I'll talk to you guys all later. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the live stream. Bye. Later,
Hey,
guys.
Nova, I think they probably do stop the bicyclists that go through the checkpoints. I would think they would.
He lived his name today, that's for sure.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't get mad for everybody knowing his name now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's been a long day, man. My back is hurting.
I can just imagine. And being out in the rain sure didn't help any.
Right. Yeah, my phone ended up dying, and trying to with my batteries, it just wouldn't come back on. So I got Is that your girl? Lee Watch, is that your girl?
No, I'm muted.
Who was just speaking Spanish?
Nope, wasn't me. And mine's not Spanish.
Somebody's speaking Spanish. Maybe my YouTube was playing in the background. I don't know why. Nothing's playing. I don't have anything playing.
You know that is.
That's you.
That time, yeah, because I wasn't muted. I was muted before when that was all going on.
I thought it's not Spanish though, right?
No.
Oh, it sounds Spanish to me because it's not coming in clear. I can't really hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Sounds Spanish to me.
That's what I thought too.
No, it's Filipino.
Oh.
So it's not American English, is what I understand.
Yeah, it wasn't even Filipino English. It was just straight up Visayan.
I thought I'd been hearing that. I thought somebody was like had a translator going.
No, I heard all that too, but at the time, and I even looked, at the time I was muted, so it couldn't have been coming through me.
What happened to Paige?
I don't know. Maybe she might have got mad. I turned off Tom Zebra and she wanted to go watch him. I don't know.
No.
Got a crush. I think so. Because she's the one that asked me to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed my picture.
News Now Knoxville just commented on one of my videos at the Knoxville thing and said, "Is this Betamax tape?" What the fuck does that mean?
Betamax, ain't that like freaking 1975 crap?
This channel has no subscribers, no content. News Now Knoxville.
Officer News Now Knoxville.
That might be it too. Wow. I don't know. No, everybody knows his name now. It's, I don't know.
You embarrassed the crap out of me today, News Now Knoxville.
It's weird. I've looked up News Now, everything, and there's never anyone for Knoxville. And if there's a new auditor, or maybe someone started a new, I don't know, somebody started a new channel or something.
It don't sound like that.
News Now Knoxville.
I'm saying it don't sound like a new person. It sounds like the first lines he says was that recorded in beta or whatever that was.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that means. What's up, Lookout?
What video did he comment on? Because I can't find him in the list. So I'm gonna go check out his comment and see if I can hit him on my phone.
He commented on Knoxville First Amendment audit. It was 10 months ago that I did this this audit. This was one of my
Oh, well, yeah, it might look like that then.
He commented 9 minutes ago.
I'm saying the video might have looked like that back then. We was probably recording with flip phone still. 9 months ago.
I think I had a 8, S9, S8, S8 plus I had, I think. Yeah, my video streams weren't very good quality because I kept buffering a lot. But now I got 5G, so it doesn't do that.
Yeah, I had a freaking.
Is that you? I could be. Are you News Now Knoxville? What's up, Friends of Code?
Friends and Code, what's up, buddy?
What's up, friends?
Friends in Code.
Ain't translating in nerd yet.
I tried to come on your stream last night or the night before and click on the links you were posting, but the links are all screwed up in
you know how now.
YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting to hopefully get a phone call from this guy and go get him. It's all too much. What's up?
Hey, he's probably waiting to get out to make a phone call to have somebody come get him.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna go home and crash now.
You said it was 8 months ago. What's it called?
First Amendment, Knoxville. Knoxville First Amendment audit.
He's like, man, I don't know about this audit and stuff. Crap.
He probably called his wife to come get him. That's what I'm thinking.
I think that's why I lost, made my day, Hefe.
What's that?
He was worried about actually going to jail because when we was down there, when we went on our, I guess it was our third trip together, but the cop gave us trouble about giving us his name, and I was raising all kinds of chaos about it. And on the way home, he was, "Are you trying to go to jail?" I said, "Well, no, I ain't trying to go to jail, but I sure as heck ain't go back down from him either."
Word him up. What's up, Dowie? What's going on? Beta is before VCR. Yeah, so he's probably just asking why my thing was so shitty. He's not out yet.
That's what I thought. Beta was long ago.
He should be out any time now. How you doing, Doy?
What's up, Doy?
Doy said we could always stay at his house too if we go through Tulsa.
That's what. Well, I was thinking maybe we should, by the time you get up here and we head out, if I was thinking about maybe start coming down to Knoxville on the bus, and that way we could hit a town or two by you that needs to be hit.
Right. We can always do that on the way home too.
And then what? Drive me all the way back home? Oh well, I guess I could catch the bus from there to home, but my problem is going to be getting somebody to pick me up at the freaking bus station. But
we'll figure it out.
But I was thinking we leave here, we head south, because I want to definitely hit Dallas. But we could probably stop in Tulsa or something. Even if we hit Dallas first and then sweep back up to Tulsa and then head across the rest of the south, kind of. And then since you want to go to Montana, we can hit Montana, then hit the Denver and
Yeah, I want to go check out Flat.
Air Grant.
He says he's got a Flathead. Yeah, he says he's got a new nuclear facility out there that needs to be hit.
Well, I mean, I want to hit Dallas for sure because I'd like to go out with David Boren. LA is kind of already set. I've pretty much talked about them. I've talked to Bell and J50 and I was talking to High Desert, but he gave me his phone number, but I didn't ever see it. I'd like to hit Vegas. But I figure Vegas we could always hit and then head north from there.
I used to live there. That's a big ass city. Shit.
Vegas?
Yeah. I remember the first time I rolled in there, I stopped and I got like a map that they have. And I looked from where I was to where I wanted to go. I'm like, okay, cool. That's only 4 blocks. I could do that. Holy mother of God. That was like 4 friggin' miles. Yeah, that place is huge.
I'm gonna try to call.
Unfortunately, due to the overwhelming
Yeah, his phone's still out or still going right to voicemail.
Hey, Doy, we just need a place to crash for a night there, buddy. That's about as big as the helpers we're going to need. After that, we don't know when we might hit another bed.
Right. As long as the seats are reclinable, I'm good.
I know. I was thinking maybe we should get one of them SUVs, but then that's going to be a lot more gas.
Put an air mattress in the back.
Yeah. I should be able to get a room a couple times. But I'm sure they got dollar ins.
Yeah, you can find a cheap hooker motel for $20 a night or something like that.
Shoot, man, some of them are nuts, though, man. I tell you, I stayed at one up here in Indianapolis. Whoa, man.
Yeah, they've
You're
been
in Indy?
Yeah, in Indy. It's not there no more. It's been tore down since then, but man, me and the old lady was way about packed up and left.
Well, I used to live about 40 miles west of the circle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, out about Greencastle. About halfway between Greencastle and... Damn, what's the name of the town north of Greencastle? Shit.
Richmond?
No, not that far. I lived up in the country.
You said which side? East?
West.
West.
Of the
So
circle.
you're in Terre Haute?
No, not that far. Go straight west. What's the highway that runs straight west out of the
70?
The one above that. Hang on, I gotta go and look at a map. That's gonna drive me friggin' nuts now.
74? Interstate or highway?
No, it was highway.
Okay. The interstates I know, it's 70 and 74. It's running west.
Greencastle. Okay,
Yeah.
36. Straight out 36. Crawfordsville. That's what it was. Halfway between Greencastle and Crawfordsville.
I almost said Crawfordsville.
Off of 36, right before you get to 231 is Bainbridge. So that's where I lived, was in Bainbridge.
I live about 50 miles south of Indy. I live 50
South
miles
of
south of Indy, 50 miles north of Louisville, and 60 miles west of Cincy.
So that's south of Shelbyville then.
Yeah, I live in Seymour.
Okay. Well, that's where I was headed next. Shelbyville, Columbus, Seymour.
Yeah. Birthplace of John Mellencamp.
Really? Why the hell did he have to change his name?
What? The John Cougar? That right there?
Did he have to do it, or was that his choice?
No, the John Cougar, it was his first manager was the guy that was the manager for David Bowie, because David Bowie's real name was David Jones.
Okay.
And he changed it to David Bowie, and he told John Mellencamp that he couldn't, sell records by a guy named John Mellencamp, but he could sell records by a guy named John Cougar, and John's like, no. And he said, well, then you can go back to Indiana and pour concrete. So he said, well, that Johnny Cougar, that does sound kind of good, don't it? Then he kind of got stuck with it, and he couldn't lose it because there was only one record they made, and after that, he was like, yeah, screw this guy. But then he was stuck with the name for a little while.
But by then he was big enough that he can just say, hey, you know what, screw that. I'm going back to my name.
If you realize, if you watch his record career, it was John Cougar up until when he finally got Jack and Diane and Hurt So Good album. And then after the next album, it was John Cougar Mellencamp. Then he had 4 albums like that, and then he dropped Cougar. And let me tell you, he does not like to be called Cougar.
Wow.
He's quit talking to people for years if you call him John Cougar.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he hates it. He understands it. And like he's always said, he was just a young guy trying to get a record deal. He thought they tried to make him like a Neil Diamond.
Thanks, Nevaeh. I'll try that. Carol, we're coming out to LA. Or you mean Louisiana?
I don't want to go to Louisiana.
What's up, Jenny Jones?
Poor James Freeman and his family, man. They was just camping.
Yeah, it was crazy too.
I think I was talking to my mom about it or somebody. I was like, that's just crazy. That cop couldn't have knocked on his camper door and just said, sir, you can't be camping here. Can you guys pack it up? And left.
He was only parked 300 feet away from where he was supposed to.
Yeah. And what was they hurting? And even if he wasn't supposed to, all he had to do was knock on the camper and say, I'm sorry, you can't camp here. Can you pack up your stuff and move it? That's all he had to do. They didn't have to go through all the crap that they went through. That's ridiculous. It's like if I'm getting ready to jump off a roof, don't shoot me.
Right.
Didn't you guys used to talk people down?
Yeah, they should have figured that out with the UPS truck over here.
Oh, I'm sure. Have you seen that UPS truck?
A couple times. What a bunch of dumbasses.
Yeah.
What gets using civilian cars and not even getting the civilians out? What the hell's happened? This ain't the Wild West.
And there were a lot of spots that had no traffic that's where they should have stopped them. Not in the middle of that traffic jam. And let the traffic jam stop them and then open fire.
But the cops couldn't have jumped across that wall right there? Wasn't there like a concrete wall right there?
They were stupid all the way around. They're going to get their asses sued off.
Oh,
I would be shocked if they didn't. Because the family of that driver and the old guy, there was two people that got killed.
Yeah.
And I just know that it's going to take them forever because I'll almost guarantee, in fact, I will guarantee that UPS driver has a cop's bullet in him.
Oh, I about
And the old guy they killed because the guys that did rob the place were shooting at the cops, but they were hiding behind their cars, civilian cars. That's probably how he got shot.
Guys, hold on. Hey, man.
Yes, what's up, dude?
Hey.
All right.
You're on speakerphone.
Yeah.
Can I come get you?
My wife's here.
Oh, man. Okay.
Lesson number 1.
Yeah.
In auditing, if you're going to do this,
Exchange names.
memorize a second phone number.
They had your phone?
I only had my wife's phone number, and it went straight to voicemail because, and we're all the same. She doesn't answer numbers that she doesn't recognize.
Right.
So I had to leave her 2 voicemails, and then go back to sleep. It was 6 hours sitting on a hard piece of steel, but
yeah, I was out there up until 7 something, and then I came home to do a live. I'm still live, waiting to see.
Dude, I begged him. I said, just give him my key fob. That's it. His ID, his wallet, his phone. How the fuck did I get out of here? I said, his phone, his ID, his wallet, everything's in there in my truck, and he can come pick me up. Just let me give him. Like, fuck you, fuck no, too late for that. And I was like, well, too late for you being a dick.
Security guard.
But the whole thing, the whole situation there at the end it all came down to the public building authority officer that didn't like me questioning his authority under no basis whatsoever. He could not show me any rules. He could not show me any signs. He could not show me any regulations that say I'm not allowed to film there, or I can't have a camera there. And the fact that we were there over an hour and literally 5 feet from the door leaving, that he started that shit is just absolutely ridiculous and uncalled for. Exactly. We were in that whole building for over an hour.
And then when they cuffed you and they put you on the ground like that, there's no need for that. You had your hands behind your back.
Exactly. And I asked him, I said, can I put my camera down? It's like $1,200 worth of equipment here. And they took me on down to the ground, and I watched him slap it out of my hand.
Jeez. Yeah, I got all that on video, dude.
Well, I appreciate that. It's funny, when I was sitting there, one of the officers came over and he said, El Jefe said he's sorry for leaving you. And I was like, what the fuck?
I never even left.
How did that happen?
How do you know who I was?
He saw your live stream.
Oh.
He saw your live stream. And he
didn't know that, Jefe.
You even said that they were watching you.
I said, hey, man, he had to cover his ass. There wasn't no sense in both of us going to jail. I said, I felt bad because he got stuck out there.
I felt bad for leaving and not getting arrested with you.
Oh, shit. That wouldn't have done us no good.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have done us any good.
Oh,
at least you got it from the outside, so at least we can see what's going on, because I've got it from the inside. From the minute that guy said, you have to leave, and I questioned who he was and by what authority he was making me leave, and we went into the circle. I think you were there when we went into the circle of my building, taxpayer money. He said my building. I said it's my building too. I pay taxes. This is my building.
Yep, that's when he started. Yeah.
Right, and then that's when he got pissed off about it. He never cited any paper or any statute, any policy, any regulation against what I was doing. He just told me to leave, and I wasn't going to leave just on the basis of him telling me to leave.
Right.
So by the time the 6 Knox County deputies surrounded me, 2, one on each arm, one in front of me, and then 2 backing them up. And probably another one that I couldn't see. I know there was several out there. I counted at least 6. There may have been more. But by the time they came over and surrounded me and I was given the option to leave, that option was off the table because of the fact that they weren't giving me a pathway for exit. They said, you need to leave, And as I was trying to identify the first officer that made contact with me, the second officer grabbed me by the arm, and that's when I questioned, "Why are you touching me?" And he said, "Because you're fixing to get arrested." And I said, "I don't know why I would be getting arrested. I'm trying to leave." And the next thing I know, he's putting me on the ground.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And it went that quick. But we'll get the video out tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll give these people a chance to check it out and see what went down from the inside perspective. Because even when I literally just walked out and turned my phone on. You were my first call. I wanted to make sure that everything was going safe. But once I watch the video, I'll be curious to see what's said after they led me away and left my camera laying there. Because I told them, I said, if you turn it off, it's a federal offense. I said, so you'd be advised not to break any more of my equipment. And when we got back into the holding area at the city county building, they laid it face down. And I guess you called me, and then they were concerned and wanted me to turn it off. So when I hit my fingerprint on the back of my phone to open it up, to turn it off, which is habit more than anything, pick up your phone, you hit that button with your finger. It came straight up to the camera, and one of them said, "He's trying to take pictures," and they snatched it out of my hand again.
Jesus.
I mean, just simple.
Unbelievable.
Video when it was turned off or when it shut down. And then I go to check it, and, they get an attitude again. I mean, they're so scared of taking pictures. Not one of them had a body camera on.
Nope. Yep, I noticed that.
There's absolutely no accountability.
Right.
But
I just want to let you know, all the people that were here for support, you got a lot of more subs, man. You got at least
that's great.
100 plus more.
That's great. I appreciate everybody's support, and we'll have a PayPal attached in the description of the next video that I put out, so that if anybody wants to help donate, because I'm going to have to go through the criminal proceedings with this and hire an attorney.
Yeah. And
if they want to donate to the cause, man, keep me out there, because if I have to do it all on my own, it's going to be a killer of my motivation to keep doing this. If I'm out of pocket a couple of grand. I mean, I hate to make it about money, but in the end, when this happens, it's about money. You got to have money to defend yourself. You got to have money to go to court. You got to have money for an attorney. All that kind of stuff.
And you said you have a lawyer already, right?
Yeah. I have a criminal attorney. I don't have a civil attorney. As soon as it's Monday morning, I'll start making some calls and try to find a civil attorney.
So they charge you with criminal trespass?
Criminal trespassing, which I think in order for it to have criminal attached to it, there has to be some sort of law broken. I mean, in the end, it's just simple trespassing.
Right.
Until they try to make more out of it than it is.
But they also stopped it from. I think with your video and my video, they should hopefully drop these charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to drop it all around.
About it, because it's not worth their time and effort to go through the whole process. In my eyes, I mean, counties and governments are constantly spending our money and wasting our money in ways that we don't approve of. So to take this to trial would just, to me, be a way to what's the word I'm looking for? Make it worse than it is. Just like grinding salt in the wound,
Right. They want us to let you know that you definitely proved the point today that you weren't going to take no unlawful order.
No, I'm not going to be told what to do anywhere at any time. I mean, if I'm breaking the law, it's one thing, but and if I was breaking the law, tell me what law I'm breaking, and then ask me to leave, and I'll gladly leave the building. But that guy walked up to me with such an attitude of disdain, just simply because I was doing something that he didn't like. Because we had gone by 20 different officers while we were there.
Yeah.
And more government employees than we could count, and actually had several conversations with several very nice people.
Right.
And nobody seemed to have a problem, except for the fact that we were doing what we were doing. I mean, that makes people uncomfortable. There's no doubt about it. But that's the reason we do this, is to try to set people at mind at ease and make them more comfortable with the fact that when you walk in Walmart, there's 7 cameras that are capturing your image. There should be no different if you're walking down the street and somebody has a camera. You don't pay any attention to those 7 cameras in Walmart. Why should mine be any different just because I have it in my hand?
Right. I agree, man.
Just like I told the officers in jail and in the holding area, and let me say, Knox County Sheriff's Department inside their correctional facility were top-notch class acts. Every one of them.
Oh,
I have
that's
nothing
good.
bad to say about anybody inside. The way I was treated was probably better than most because of my background. And yeah, I've just got good things, nothing but good things to say. Even not just myself, but the interactions I saw them with other prisoners.
No, that's
how they
good.
handled themselves with them. So
I
don't want this to be a total fuck the cops moment, because it's not about that. It's about educating people on what our rights are and what we can do and what we can't do. And it's not about, to me, it's not about cop bashing or anything like that. I give credit where credit's due. There was 2 of the 6+ officers that I came in contact with at the government building. Only 2 of them were out of their element and acting in ways that they probably shouldn't be. And those will be addressed. I mean, I'll take it to the sheriff and let the sheriff see the video and see what he has to say about the way those officers handled themselves, because that situation, standing literally 10 feet from the door, that situation could have been handled 1,000 different ways and ended with me going home and pissed off, but not to jail.
Right. Yes. Just know that you got a bunch of support, and we'll get you to 1,000 real soon in case that happens again.
Right on. Well, and I'll make sure that you get some of the video too, so that we can mirror each other's stuff and possibly sit down and do a live stream at the same time. So.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, I want to get off here and explain things to my wife in a little more detail, because she is not a happy camper having to come out at 9 o'clock at night and pick me up.
I was just going to say, she's never going to let you come out with me again, man.
We've been together 17 years, and this is the first time I've ever had any dealings with law enforcement or been in trouble or anything. So I may get a kitchen pass on this one, or I may have to buy an extra expensive Christmas present.
All right, I'm going to put the stream on mute, and I got to talk to you real quick about something, and then I'll let you go. All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, he is out. Awesome.
And he has a great attitude about it too.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a very smart guy. He's grown up. He's grown up in his dad was in law enforcement and stuff. So yeah, it's he said everyone treated him great in the jail, except besides like 2 officers out of all of them, they were all good.
Yeah. Now he's got the attitude of an auditor. Like, he didn't go in there and F them and curse them all out and everything. And he gave credit where credit is due. He knew he was pushing his luck.
Right. See, I don't cuss anybody out until they absolutely screw me at the end.
Yep.
I try to be respectful as long as I can. I'm just glad he's out. His wife's pissed, though. But, you know, it's understandable. It happened.
I think, you know, now that it's over and he's out, and they'll talk it out, and she'll see the video and all. He'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Yeah,
He'll be joking about it in a couple of days.
Yeah, everything will be good. He said we'll definitely go out again. So he's definitely in it. So that's good. I think I'm gonna get off here now. Now that I know he's safe and I can start relaxing. It's been a long damn day.
Yeah, that sounds like an idea. It has been for you.
Yeah, my feet are killing.
Okay, I'm out.
What's that?
Go. I said I'm out then. Go kick back, relax.
All right, man.
I'll chill out night.
I'll be back, man. Sometime tomorrow.
Talk to all you guys later.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, guys. Thanks you guys for joining me. Hit that like button. Appreciate all the support we got, guys. Definitely shows how good this community is. I'm gonna play my intro and I'm out. Thanks, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.